Oh, yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
How are you?
I'm good.
How do you get over that loss and move on?
It was a tough loss. Not something we expected, not something we wanted to happen, but, we're going to take it as you take every other game, just come back, don't worry about it, just focus on the next one because the next one's always more important than the last. So we're just going to come this week, focus, and just focus on Indiana.
Is it difficult to process the fact that the secondary kind of shut down, work being in the air, and still kind of you managed to find a way to score?
What was the question?
Is it difficult to kind of process that?
Nah, it's football, You can stop one thing and you probably can't stop another thing. So, it's just a game of football. It's not difficult just to process that. That's how the game works. So it doesn't really bother me.
Josh, what's the mentality of the young guys right now? Kind of after Saturday, you guys have had some time to cool off a little bit. What's kind of everybody's thoughts right now?
We just want to stay together as a team. Don't put the blame on nobody. Don't make anybody feel as bad as they need to feel. We just try to make sure that as a young team we stay together and don't stress the little things. Just make sure we focus on what's more important.
Do you look at this as something? It could be a game where maybe it derails things, but it could also be a game where it makes you guys stronger. I guess. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think this is gonna bring us more together as a team. We haven't really faced adversity as a team yet. Everything's been going pretty smooth for us. So, I feel like this was a big test and what we had planned for the season. I feel like this is going to bring us all together and, bring us to our full potential.
Is it a little better? You guys never want to lose, but I guess is it easier to digest and adjust when it's a little bit earlier in the year rather, say it's a loss later in the season?
I really just don't like to lose, period. So every loss is going to feel the same for me. I don't know how everybody else feel on that, but just losing in general, I feel like I just don't want it to happen.
I saw some photos. It looked like you were emotional after the game.
I was emotional. I just don't like losing. Like I just said, it just really hurt just to see all my brothers, with their heads held down. And, everybody in the crowd, they looked at us like they was kind of disappointed. So that just hurt. I just don't like having somebody else having a better hand than me, having the one up on me. So that just hurt me for a little bit.
How's Harbaugh different when he's dealing with that kind of adversity?
He's always the same person. He doesn't change for anything. He just try to keep our heads held high. Make sure that we know what's more important. He just tells us we got to come back to work on Monday and treat this week as every other week.
Is there a premium on this week?
Say it again.
Is there a premium added? Is there any added pressure this week?
No, we take it as every other game.
Josh, everybody over the summer said, look, the defense is going to take a step back. There's too many young guys. Here you are at the top of so many lists. How did you get that done, even with younger players?
We got Coach Don Brown. He's an amazing coach. And, we as a defense, we're hungry. We want to be the ones to win the games. We want to be the ones that, everybody can count on. We like competing, so we just take it upon ourselves, to give everything we got, no matter how hard it is, no matter how tough it is, no matter what the situation is. The defense, we just want to get everything our way.
Did you feel completely ready to step in, even though you weren't a starter last year?
Yeah, I'm always ready when my name is called. I got a little saying I keep to myself. If you stay ready, you never got to get ready. So, I just make sure I pride myself on that.
Josh, is there a sense with the defense? We're 5 games into the season now. The defense has obviously been spectacular. Is there a sense with you guys of, waiting for the offense to come along? It looked like something was happening a little bit against Purdue. Is there a sense of kind of waiting, anticipation for the offense?
We a team. I got my faith. We all got our faith in the offense. We got to do a better job with field position. It's not all their fault. Stuff can't go your way all the time. So, we just got to stay together as a team. We know the offense going to come through when we really need them. So we're just not worried about that right now.
Why do you think that?
Say it again.
Why do you have that belief?
I practice with them every day. I know what they're capable of. It just takes time. I'm not really worried about the offense putting up points because I know they can.
Don Brown's talking about Jamarick Woods really coming on, learning as well.
Yeah.
What are you seeing on him as he grows?
Yeah, Jamarick, when he first came in the building, he was a hard hitter. You can see that from the first couple practices. But he it was still a system of defense he had to learn. And, he took pride on that throughout this off season, through the summer, through camp, through these first 5 weeks. You could tell he's just been taking his technique up another level. He's been doing everything right. He leads every week. He decreases in mistakes, so he's just moving up in the depth chart. He's getting more trusted by the coaches. Coaches trusting him more to put him in more situations. Playing on special teams, that's a big part of the team. We rely on. So he's just doing a good job.
Levert had, I think, 3 pass breakups on Saturday. What just continues to allow him to be so successful this year?
Levert, he takes pride in his technique. He doesn't like being on the short end of the stick. So, Levert, he just plays his heart out every play, make sure that nobody can catch a ball on him. If they do, he comes back the next play trying even harder.
Where do you see him where do you see that dedication to his technique on the day-to-day basis?
That's just in his heart. That's just something he's born with.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.